Hey everyone, I'm Infizzle, and we're going to be doing some modding today. Now, this isn't me doing the modding, this is Whoopi29. I'm going to be doing the video versions of his mod tutorials so that it's more easily understood. Some of the things in there can get kind of sketchy, so I'm going to be there to help you guys. So I'm actually going to be following them exactly how it is here, so you guys can follow along in here and maybe listen to the video, and it may help you out, because I'm not actually going to be writing all the code where you guys will be able to see it 100%. So it'll be better if you guys have this up as well as watching the video, or maybe coding and have this up and the video down and you're listening kind of. So I'm actually going to start now, but first I'm going to open Eclipse. And you guys should have seen the first three page pieces. So let me go all the way down to the bottom and go back to list. And you should have read these three right here. Setting up part 1, 2, and 3, JDK, MCP, and packages. Those will get you basically started for all of this, and then you're going to start right here at your first file. It's pretty easy. So here, if you haven't done it, you're going to want to select where your workspace is going to be. So what you're going to want to do is on your desktop, you're going to want to have everything set up, and you're going to want to select the MCP folder that you saved everything to. Mine is MCP1. And then inside of the MCP folder, you're going to want to select the Eclipse folder, and that's it. You don't select anything inside the Eclipse folder, because that'll screw things up. So you just want to select the Eclipse. Hit OK, and it'll bring up the mapping for it. So let's go ahead and wait for that. Alright, so here we go. Now, if any of you have ever done any modding before, you can tell by looking that this is just a little bit different than what it used to be. There used to be 2 packages, and it used to be all weird. And that's with normal mod loader, and that was the old version of Forge. With this, though, it's actually pretty easy. So here we have SRC and Common. Now, once again, if you read packages, you should know that we don't really need the SRC right now. What we do need... Oh, sorry, got a text message. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just start off right off the bat. So the first thing he basically tells you to do in the file is to create a new package under Common. So we're going to create the new package. So you right click on Common, go to New, and you click Package. Now the name of this is going to be whatever you want to name it. It doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to go ahead and name it Tutorial, like he did. And then at the end, don't click Finish. At the end, you got to click .common. So it's tutorial.common. Now, or whatever you have it, like infizzle.common or mod.common, whatever you want it to be. So right now it's tutorial.common, so I'm going to click Finish. And as you can see here, it created us a new package, but see it's white right here, there's nothing inside of it. So the next thing we have to do, and this is the next thing on the list actually, so if you're following, you'll be right with us. You're going to right click on the new package you just created, go back up to New, and click Class. Now, there is another way to do this, and I'll show you that real fast because it'll be easier to do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the new package, and up here in the top, there's going to be a button. It's going to be... which one is it? I forget. Nope. Nope. Oh, they may have changed it. Yep, I believe they have changed it. So actually you can't do it that way anymore. Oh man, I used to use that all the time. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get back on task. So I guess that's the only way you can do it now. I'll figure that out. So we're going to click New, Class. It may pop up here in a second actually. So now you got to think of the new class that you want to name this. I'm just going to name it Tutorial. So as you see, I'm right with the thing. So he names it new package, alright, tutorial.common. Now, this time, new class, pretty complicated. He's just going to name it Tutorial, so we'll name this one Tutorial as well. That's the only thing I didn't write down is what he named it, so we just looked at it for a second. So we named this class Tutorial. and then we hit finish. And that just created us a new class. Inside of the tutorial.common package, we have tutorial.java. Now, inside of this dot class, I'm going to go ahead and set it up like this because I've learned to like it like this. Inside of this class, let me save that. Pretty much, it's kind of understandable. The first thing here is package tutorial.common. Package tutorial.common is telling you the package. It's package tutorial.common. That's where the file is. Public class tutorial is telling you the class file that it is. It's class file tutorial. So you have public class tutorial. So class file tutorial. So you're going to want to add this next part over top of the public class file name, which is public class tutorial. So right here we're going to add a couple spaces, and we're going to go up one. I like to have space in between my things so we can read it. So you're going to start off with an @ sign, and then you're going to type in capital MOD, mod. No space between the @ and the mod. Here you're going to type in parentheses, and it's going to pop up too, so just leave them. Parentheses MODID space equals space quotations, and it's going to pop up too again. Just leave it. And then this part's pretty easy. So let me just type this real fast, and then I'll explain it. So basically what this is this is the in-game code for the mod. This has to be unique to the mod, so pretty much just choose, like, put your name right here in the front. I'm going to put Infizzle where it says your name, Infizzle, and then where it says underscore mod name, I'm just going to put tutorial. And that's not very that's actually would be kind of common if somebody were just to release a mod thing. So you may want to, kind of figure something else out, a good one. So on the once you get the Infizzle underscore tutorial in there, you're going to want to go on the other side of the quotation, and you're going to want to hit a comma sign, and then throw a space after the comma. Then type in name, and then do the equals again, the quotations again. This one is going to be the mod name. This is going to be the name is the name of the mod that will be displayed in game. So for this, I'm going to type tutorial as well, or you could type poop squat, or turdmonger, whatever you want to type. But I'm just going to leave this tutorial. And then you're going to do it again. On the other side of the quotation, comma, space. This time it's going to be version. Version, space, equals, space, quotations again. And then this is going to be the version number. The version number is basically like if this is going to be your first part of the mod, it's going to be 1.0.0. Or you could do 0.1. Or, whatever you want to put here. I'm going to do 1.0.0. So if you were to do like a small update that wasn't really a big update, you could do 1.1. And then if you had to do like a bug fix on it, it could be 1.1.1. And then another little bug fix, 1.1.2. And then kind of like a bigger update, but not really a full update, 1.2. So it's kind of self-explainable why you would do that. So we're just going to leave it like that, because that's also kind of, a good way to show that it's the first version of this mod, or whatever version would be here. So at the end of this, we're going to hit a enter sign. Let me get back to the end of this real fast. Enter. And we're going to go to another line, and we're going to do %sign, or not %sign, @ sign, the little A sign, and then init, I-N, capital I. Oh, mod was capital M. And pay attention to the way everything's spelled, because it's really important. So this one is @ sign init with a capital I. And then we're going to hit enter again. And this time we're going to do public void load no space, just parentheses right off the bat, capital FML, capital I, initialization, and then space event, or no, there's no space there, sorry. Let me just go ahead and check that real fast because I did that wrong before. Nope, there's no space there. So it's going to be initialization event space event. And if you guys have to go look at the file because it will help you a lot. I'll throw a link down in the description for it. After this, what you're going to do is, I forgot a little symbol here, I believe. Nope. After this, you're going to hit enter and the brackets. Now, this isn't a normal bracket. You don't just hit it like that. What you do want to do is you want to hit shift and hit the bracket sign and then hit enter. And that's going to throw you up 2 brackets. So you have these. Let me get... Oh no. I'm sorry guys. I've been putting this in the wrong spot. This goes inside of your public class tutorial. So let me go ahead and move that down inside of there. And I'm going to tab this out one, because I like mine to be kind of secure. So this is what your mod file should look like right now. And nothing really is popping up because we haven't imported all the necessary things. So basically you're getting these little red squiggly lines under everything. What you're going to want to do is, where the red squiggly lines are, you're going to find them and you're going to see what says import. So we're going to import cpw.mods.fml.common.mod, and then we're also going to import init, and we're going to import fml initialization event. So you're going to have 3 imports right now, and that's going to basically keep your file from having those red squiggly lines for right now. So this is what your file should look like. So we're going to go ahead and explain everything. So the imports are needed for these right here to work. These are basically bringing other files and kind of allowing them to work together. So hold on, I got a Skype. Who is it? I work till 10 on Fridays and Saturdays, Sundays. Okay. So that was actually really simple to do. I mean, if you're pretty good at following directions, that was simple to do. But once you get a little bit farther in, it gets a little bit harder. So we're going to go ahead and read this right here. Right here. The client side required part asks if you need this on the client. So I believe, actually, I forgot that. Damn. Damn it. I actually forgot this. So I'm going to put this back in. I skipped that over in my notes. So we actually have one more thing to put in. I'm sorry, guys. So right underneath at mod, I knew there was something there. It's going to be at network. And this is my first one, so bear with me. Then as we go following his things, we'll get better. At network, parentheses, client side required, space equals space, true. Comma space, server side required, space equals space, false. Alright, there we go. So now let's bring this in, let's import this, and those should go away. Alright, there we go. So this basically says that client side is required for this mod to work, and server, the server that you're playing on, does not have to have this. Otherwise, the server doesn't have to have this for you to log into the server. But for the mod to work, the client has to have it. Alright, and then public class tutorial, that's telling you where it is. Public void load, let's find that one real fast because I forgot to write that one down as well. Init is used by Forge to decide when it should read the method below. Almost everything should be in here. So almost everything you type will be in this right here, this little thing right there. So let's go ahead and finish reading this. Public void load FML initialization event is the method in which you will be placing most of the code you need for your mods. So that's pretty much it. If you go through and read the files, you'll start to understand it as you read. What's these? Oh, actions. Anyways, so I got sidetracked. Sorry, guys. So that's the end of this one. If you guys need to, throw me some messages. Throw Whoopi29 some messages. His email's in the thing. He's helped me with some stuff personally. He's actually emailed me, so he does email back. But yeah. So be watching for the next video. This one's probably I'm gonna send this to Whoopi and see if he wants me to do another video or not. But be watching. I may just make them and throw them on YouTube and send them to him anyways. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, have fun modding. Or well, you can't really have fun until we get it farther in, but have fun doing that part. So yeah, ta-ta for now. I hope.